Oh, Jake Sharp, Wichita Wild. Kind of go through how you ended up at the Wild.
Well, it was actually a long process. It was about a year or so that I was in talks with him. I came to a game last year about this time. At that time, I was headed to Chicago to be with the Bears, go through some of their off-season camps and stuff like that. And I came to a game. I was like, "Wow, it's a pretty exciting game. Fun to watch." And hope hopefully I play in the NFL and not the indoor football league. But and I went up there, and things didn't work out up there, and I was back at home, and really I was sitting around waiting on a call and I had been in talks with Coach Maytaj, John Blazik, and Wink Hartman for quite a while, and they're like, well, what's it going to hurt? Come on down. And I came down. I fell in love with the game, fell in love with the coaches and the organization and the players. And I tell you what, it's a fun sport. I think a lot of people, there's a connotation with arena football that there's not that great athletes out there and things like that. Well, Rashad Washington played for the Jets for 4 years, and he's our starting safety. I had some NFL camp experience. Most of the guys out here have some NFL camp experience. There's a lot of great athletes. I'm not going to say it's the NFL, but there's definitely a lot of great athletes out there, and there's not a lot of jobs when it comes to professional football. You think about it. You think how many college senior football players there are. There's not a lot of professional opportunity out there. So you definitely got to be pretty good, or at least want to play football really bad to be out here, and I'm enjoying the opportunity, and I like Wichita. It's my new home right now, and it's going well.
You played in like one of the toughest BCS conferences in football. When you went to the NFL training camp, how much of a jump was it in the skill level of everybody and speed?
To be completely honest with you, speed-wise, I was still faster than everybody. I didn't think I would be. I went and. Yeah, but the thing, there were about 3 or 4 guys that were as fast as me, but other than that, I was still fast, and that was the biggest thing for me. I went to camp, I was like, well, we're gonna see what I'm made of, and I came out of it going, wow, I thought there'd be a lot bigger jump than that. Honestly, but when it comes to think about it, I lined up and ran routes against Darryl Stuckey every day, and Keith DeLeave, and played with Kerry Meyer, and those guys are all in the NFL. So I mean, they're just good players, good players that I played with, and. I got hit by Ndamukong Suh all the time. It's not a big deal. So really, when I got there, it wasn't, just there were some freaks, some guys that, that you'd never be on their genetic level. But other than that, there were just a lot of good football players.
So how familiar were you with arena football, and then how's the adjustment been for you going from 11-man? I know you guys ran a spread, so it might not be that much different from 11-man to 8-man.
Yeah, it's completely different. The sooner I learn that, the better. I figured out it's completely different. It's literally just completely different. It's not outdoor football. There's a whole lot. There's no corner to get to. There's no corner. Okay, there's a wall, and it's a lot shorter field, obviously. It's just different. The whole, I talk to fans, before play or before kickoff return. I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to, get the fans involved in the outdoor game. Coach will kick you out for that, right? And here you're encouraged to do it. So it's just different. It's definitely more of a show than anything. It's entertainment, and if I can entertain some people and play the game that I love, why not?
So as far as lifestyle, how's your lifestyle changed now going from college to semi-pro rank?
It's different because when we were at KU, besides our 7 games kid my senior year, it was a pretty big deal. We had a lot of success, and you go into places, people recognize you and that kind of stuff, and now you're a semi-pro football player. I mean, I have a day job, so it's really just love the game. My body's not taking a beating like it used to. I'm playing, and if I take ibuprofen 4 games now, that's kind of odd. And in college I was taking a lot of pain medicine, so it's good to feel good and play a game instead of playing hurt, and that's really in college. My college memories, I can't remember one time, besides maybe my start of my junior year, that I was healthy. So it's nice to just be healthy. Game's a lot funner when you're healthy.
You guys have to have other jobs besides this?
You don't have to. It'd be nice for sure. If you want to look to, you can survive off this, but you're not going to put any money away, you yourself. So if you're looking to put money away, you better have a job. If you're looking to support a family, you better have a job. So Yeah, that's just the way it is. We don't play for the money. You kid? No,
Yeah.
you don't play for the money.
One of the knocks on you has always been your size.
Right.
How has that affected you throughout your football career from high school till now?
Well, for me, it's just been a chip on my shoulder. There's other knocks on me besides my size, but I don't want to go into those. But I see a lot of guys like Darren Sproles, Barry Sanders, LaDainian Tomlinson might be an inch taller than me. Best running backs ever played in the NFL, and for short guys. So as far as all that stuff goes, I really don't have much to say other than I'm just kind of confused about the size thing. Height doesn't matter. I weigh enough. Danny Woodhead is a starter. The Patriots and the Jets and all that kind of stuff, and he's exactly my size. He's actually a little shorter. I have a buddy that plays with him, Maurice Henry from KU, played with him, so says I'm actually a little taller. So the size thing I really don't look much into.
So I want to go back to 2008 Orange Bowl. Can you talk a little bit about playing in that, what that experience was like for you?
Yeah, it was
just that whole season.
That whole season was by far the greatest, on a mass scale, as far as people carrying, the greatest season that I was ever able to be a part of. I had a great time playing, and it was really, that was definitely the height of my college career. It was great. Would have really liked to have a season like that my senior year. Could have helped out the draft stats. But it was fun, man. Had a lot of great memories.
All right, you got anything else you want to add?
Come out and watch the Wichita Wild, man. We got to fill these seats.
All right.
Come check us out. I'm still looking for a job, so if let the Chiefs know I can do Dexter McCluster's job for half the pay.
Yeah.
Print that.